pinch their nipples, squeeze their testicles, stomp on my dick. Women shouldn't be speaking, motherfuckers. I can't tell you. I can't tell if his brother is a real person. I kidnap bitches. I make them suck my dick when they don't want to. I'm the top G.
Yeah, I don't know.
Andrew Tate. What the fuck did you create?
You didn't get any of those?
Andrew Tate, finally, one of the people you discover blow up. Your fucking cat-like senses for finding the most unique.
Unique is right.
Pinch their nipples, squeeze their testicles, stomp on my dick. Women shouldn't be speaking, motherfuckers. I know,
and the sad thing is so many of them die. But he is not dead, and
that guy was so primed, so primed.
He
is what happened to us. We were very talented comics. They gave us an opportunity to shine. We had good Netflix specials, and then we said we're ready for this, and we went on and we continued working. He is a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, he's so. Here's the thing: he knows what he's doing. That the funny thing is the people who are like this. They think this is just a wild man let loose, and you're like, this guy is very calculated,
very,
and he is intelligent. He's not just.
I think he's very intelligent.
Up. Like he comes with a reason. It's entertainment, but I do think I know he got arrested for human trafficking, but I don't know what
the details are.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Sometimes you can get caught up. Like it's like mail fraud. You're like, oh come on.
Yeah,
I was mailing him a bag of shit. What do you mean?
So I don't know if those charges were dropped.
He got kicked off Instagram.
Like what?
He got kicked off Instagram.
Instagram and
it's all going wrong how can mainstream media not love this guy? Here's what I understand about mainstream media. He is creating content for you in a world where all you want is content.
Have you ever seen the episode he did with us?
I haven't seen the whole thing. I saw you spit out coffee.
It is,
and I'm watching Christina the entire episode.
She was hilarious that episode.
I stared at her.
She was saying, because he is like, women should be like this and men like, and she would say things like, she's like, look, I know I'm just some dumb bitch. He had to keep himself from laughing, but it was really. Oh really?
I think it's him. I think he's doing split screens. I think he's smart enough to do split screens.
He is smart.
By the way, I've just figured out what I'm doing.
What?
I'm doing Bert Kreischer split screens. I'm gonna do split screens with me and my twin brother Brent.
And what are
Brent Crystals and Bert Kreischer. And Brent Crystals is gonna be a fucking lunatic.
Oh, what's Bert gonna be like? the voice of reason.
The voice of reason.
Oh yeah, I think I should flip it.
I have not showered.
I think Brent should be the voice of reason.
Brent will be. He is.
You haven't showered in how long?
It's a long story. I have my indoor shower gives me anxiety, so I just stay away.
Why?
I don't know. It just is. My brain's not right these days. Human trafficking and rape. By the way, they kind of go hand in hand. I mean, it's like.
But wait, are those any update on
Romania's? Well, I bet human trafficking in Romania gets a little slippery.
Yeah.
I bet that's just like driving them from one province to another. And you're like, was she in seatbelt? Wait.
Did he abduct somebody?
Abducting's a little slippery of a slope.
It is.
I guarantee you there's been times
I can give you a
abducted
ride.
Leanne.
Yeah.
And I was like, get in the fucking car. We're going home.
Yeah.
Or I'm guarantee you she's abducted me a couple times. She's like, you're done. We're going.
Oh, I think I've seen those.
And then legally I got abducted by her.
Yeah.
And she probably drove me into another state. Human trafficking.
The raid was sparked that the American was being held captive at the house. Okay. I mean, these are also reports.
Yeah, these are just reports. I mean, I think, look, this is going to come, by the way, I'm sure all this will have come out in the wash once this is airing, because we're reading this as today.
Yeah.
But I bet this is all going to be fine for him. I mean, the guy's smart as shit. His dad's a chess player.
Yeah, master.
The problem is, here's what makes this guy interesting. He's in a world where he's living in a world where I think he's a thoughtful, smart dude.
Yeah.
And I think that he has an angle, and he is matching himself. He's Jake Pauling everyone.
Dude, his fucking videos, the way when we discovered him would make us laugh.
Well, hold on. Do you remember when did you first discover him?
Oh, it's been a few years.
Okay, because I remember discovering him. I think you sent it.
Yeah.
You sent that Cobra Tate video.
Yeah, he was posting things like, when I wake up in the morning, a woman should bring me 2 cups of coffee,
Yeah.
Well, like one I'm going to drink, the other one I'm not even going to touch. but like it should be there just in case I would want another cup of coffee. You know, like shit like that, or like women should clean unprompted. That whole speech, it was a rant about how I'm going to pay for things. You don't have to worry about it when we go to dinner. I mean, it was
type in. Can you find the first Cobra Tate video?
It was super. Of course, it was like a super misogynist, but it also had. It felt like. I mean, it felt like a bit. It felt like a character.
It did feel like a character. I got a kick out of it. I almost did a shot for shot remake of his introducing Cobra Tate video that was out probably like it was out before the pandemic. I remember seeing it and going, "This is fucking hilarious." Everything's getting ripped down from him.
I know Instagram and Facebook. YouTube took his stuff down?
TikTok, yeah. Wait, why? Because he really human trafficked people?
Wow.
Wait, hold on.
I got to get to the.
Are you being serious? You can't hold on. You can't find anything of Andrew Tate.
What if you Google his name on YouTube? There's got to be something that comes up on YouTube.
There's no way they took down everything with Andrew Tate. I love when people. End of Andrew Tate. He went after Ethan. That's the wrong guy to go after.
Yeah.
There's YMH. How many views has that got? 3.1 million. That's not going anywhere.
I mean, you don't know.
See if you can type in Cobra Tate promo. I love that.
Yeah.
But I love that. I love that people are like. I mean, it's just funny that anyone would. I never took any of it seriously. Promo. There's an old school. He went head to head with
Ethan.
Ethan, yeah.
Well, over like they actually talked to each other. Or made videos about each other.
Made videos about each other. I mean, it's the. Can I tell you?
Ethan always gets into it with somebody.
By the way, every time he does, I just go, oh fuck, because Ethan does not mind.
Oh,
he does not.
He enjoys it.
He does not give a fuck.
No, I agree. Yeah, he's really got it out for him, I think.
Well,
is this it?
This is
no.
So his old.
You remember those Twitter ones? The Twitter ones went viral first.
What were those?
That was the very first time I saw him. It's a tweet where if you go Andrew Tate tweet Star Wars, you never seen that?
No.
Oh, I don't want to ruin it.
Okay.
There it is. The second image.
Second image.
The second image on the right, like the second one down. Do you see the tweet? There it is. That's it right there. Never seen Star Wars. None of them. Never will. OMG, you're missing out. Maybe you're missing out on being a multimillionaire. Keep your movie. And he's just that's the very first time I saw him.
That's 2019.
And he's just standing in front of a Bentley, and you're like, who the fuck says that? And so everybody was like, this guy is a douche, you know.
But this
he started posting things.
This is our reality. This is our future. This is what no one's going to be real anymore. Everyone's going to create the character.
It's a character.
Say the crazy thing that people kind of believe. Like we have friends that are in podcasting that sometimes say what they don't mean.
Yeah.
But they say it to get views,
sure,
to get clicks, and then know that the fucking cycle washes it out, and sure, it's in their history, but they don't really give a fuck.
Right.
I mean, I got to be dead honest with you. I mean, I'm getting too into the weeds on this. But if you look at the cycle of the way things have run, podcasting and social media started with people being earnest, right? Like for most part, earnest. And then the ones that drew to the top were the ones that were outrageously earnest.
Yeah.
And then what people saw was outrageous sells, so they just lean towards outrageous. I don't really care about the earnest. And now what we see now is just outrageous.
Yeah.
I mean, and here's the thing is that I don't think people can tell the difference. We're in Italy. We're with our good friends that we've known for fucking years. With his son and his son's maybe 12 years old, and he's like, "Hey man, you know Andrew Tate?" And I was like, "No, I don't." He's like, "But Tom does." I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Is his school legit?" He's a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
He's going to be making a ton of money on this school. Like, I don't even know what the school is.
Yeah, it's
but
like
it's a pyramid scheme apparently.
I don't know
allegedly
what it is. I know it's like the war room. It's where like real men gather to talk about he did this whole pitch, dude. It was
success is learnt.
It was exclusively for G's. It was.
I love that he calls himself the top G.
Oh yeah, it was,
and he's a legit kickboxer.
That is true. That is true.
All you need is the hint of truth to sell the legend.
He definitely is a legit kickboxer. Yeah, like you could say all the shit. I don't know what's true and what's not about him. I do feel like it is an exaggerated character that I found, especially here's the thing. It's very different to watch a video and then have a guy sit across from you and you can see him fighting his laughter on things. Oh yeah, you can even see it in the episode. But for sure that guy could whoop your ass. Don't think that you could fuck that guy up. He could definitely fuck you up.
Well, he's got vision problems, right?
I don't know if he has vision problems. I know he's a really good kickboxer.
But like, it's like, think about like the Paul brothers, right?
Yeah,
they are.
Oh, that he was like talking about fighting
wanted to fight one of them.
Yeah.
And by the way, you could tell, everyone knows I'm a fan of Logan. Legit, I think legit. Logan Paul is and Jake, but more Logan. The two of them, they did one video that really got me to like both of them forever. Yeah. But like you could tell that it was getting a little bit in Logan's feelings that like everyone was talking about Andrew Tate as a fighter, and Logan's like, I fight. Like he was I saw a video where he was like, no one will be talking about him in 2023.
If they fought, I think that would actually sell real tickets. That's a real villain.
Well, that's the whole thing is I guess it goes back to like what like so we go back to like my grandfather, your grandfather.
Yeah.
Would go to your father. Your father went to the Vietnam War, asked for no accolades, asked for no acknowledgement, came home and said, time to get to work, right? That's what he did. Then he went to work, did all these great things in his life. Like fucking, the reason you're so fucking charitable is because you learned it through your father. And all he wanted to is impart. It was like that's what a man was, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you want to be a man, and no slight, but like, and this is going to come out inflammatory.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of guys who join the military who don't have a podcast about
it. They what?
Don't have a podcast about it.
Really?
Or they don't have lessons about how to be a man. Or they like, like there's no
quiet guys.
There's no quiet fucking soldiers anymore. Yeah. There's dudes who have PTSD who just disappear.
Yeah.
And the ones that did it right, they come back. Look, and no slight on like, look, everyone knows the names I'm saying, like Jocko. Jocko created a business out of it.
Right.
Like there's and it's inflammatory. It's inflammatory, but like, and I mean this respectful. I'm a fan of Jocko's, Cam Haynes, all these guys. They were 40 years ago. You would never hear a word of that out of that man. But the way society's changed is, I can make money. I can date a Goggins. Yeah. I can create a business out of this, but you got to be inflammatory. You got to have a picture of your watch and the sweat. And I mean this respectfully. Jocko knows that I'm a fan of his. Yeah. I've DM'd with him, and so does Cam. They all do. But like, this is the future. We will not get silent soldiers anymore. You are going to get loud. Like, and by the way, I am so happy about it because that's all I ever was. Is loud as fuck with no talent.
I think it's also, there's a thing about Jocko and Goggins and those and Cam that you have to point out too, is that there has to be something authentic. In other words,
those guys are all authentic.
They like Jocko posts the watch and the 4 a.m. workout, but he was doing that before, and if social media was down, he'd be doing that tomorrow. Goggins would be running his fucking 85 miles.
But there is the like, I don't know. I'm trying to find the algorithm to it.
Yeah.
But this is a guy who tapped into the algorithm.
He found it. He found something that worked for him.
He goes.
He also knows how don't think that he does. He's not like, no, you don't get it. I'm a good guy.
He gets it.
He's leaning into this villain thing. You know what it's most like? What Andrew Tate is most like a WWE guy. Like he is completely.
Everything is WWE now.
That's what he is.
Everything is WWE now.
And the funny thing is, he got the world to take notice of him being the the worst guy, the toxic dude. Now, I'll say this. I do not know for real what the legal status is of this shit, because it is
talking about a guy
crazy.
Who's getting indicted in Romania?
Where I'm like, it's a character.
What if it's not? And we're talking about all these characters. And he's like, and then he just comes out and he goes, I kidnap bitches. Yeah, I'm the top G. Yeah. I kidnap bitches. I make them suck my dick when they don't want to. I'm the top G.
Yeah, I don't know. I really hope that shit's not true. I don't know.